Welcome to Inside South Florida, everyone. I am your host, Jason Carter. It is good to see you. A fantastic show for you today. And we continue our celebration of Black culture with someone who is truly remarkable. For attorney and television personality Eboni K. Williams, being Black is her greatest gift. She has shared her love for the community and the culture in every facet of her life, from standing strongly in her truth in anti-Black spaces to being the first on platforms that have seen the absence of Blackness for far too long. Now, Eboni is giving the culture a new tool to further its excellence with her new book, Bet on Black, the good news on being Black in America today. And it is my great pleasure to welcome my dear friend, Eboni K. Williams, to Inside South Florida. Eboni, happy Black History Month. It's good to see you.
Happy Black History Month, my dear friend, Jason Carter. How are you?
I'm great. I'm overjoyed to be celebrating you this month and this new book, Bet on Black, the good news about being Black in America today. Eboni, one, how do you have the time to write yet a second book?
Toni Morrison told us, Jason, if there's a book you want to read that has not been written, it's actually your responsibility to write it. And I take, the iconic Toni at her word. And so I made the time. I do stay busy with my beloved podcast, Holding Court, and The Griot with Eboni K. Williams, which airs nightly on The Griot, and all the other things that we all do in the world. But this just had to be said. I had to make it plain, Jason. It's a good day to be Black in America.
It absolutely is. Eboni, this book is revelatory in so many ways because it's so many things all at once. Here you are giving us a very clear and comprehensive recollection of the struggles that Black people face every single day here in America. But you're also making this a playbook in addition to giving us the opportunity or asking us to be accountable for our success, our journey, our existence, our experience by offering directives on how to bet on Black. This is a stark contrast from your first book. Why did you approach this book creatively that way?
Yeah, it's a direct question, so I'll directly answer it, Jason. It was the mandate from the people. Pretty Powerful, Appearance, Substance, and Success was my first book, and it's a great book. I stand by Pretty Powerful. It has a great cult following. But the one constant point of feedback I did receive, Jay, was amazing themes, amazing topic. Now what? People wanted something prescriptive. They wanted a how-to feel. They wanted something that was more like a blueprint. Like, okay, great, Eboni, you're talking about these themes of appearance and professional ascension and all these great things, but now I don't know how to apply it. So when I went down to write Bet on Black, I had to make it plain. I had to give people the how-to part. So that's why you see throughout the book, there are these Bet on Black moves, right? That speak very candidly and very directly to how to not be the Black sidekick in your own day-to-day.
I want to read a quote from the book that stuck out to me immediately, and I'm taking with me every day. And you had said, and I quote, "I carry my Blackness with me everywhere I go, boldly, audaciously, unapologetically." EK-Dub, who instilled that in you?
That would be who the book is dedicated to. If you turn to the very first page of the book, Jason, you'll see I dedicated this book to who I say are the two Black Americans that first taught me to bet on Black. And that, of course, is my mother, Gloria, who I talk about all the time, but also my dearly departed grandfather, Kerry James Williams Sr. So, and he just had an attitude of, I'm a man. He did not stand for being called the N-word. He didn't stand for being called, he said, my name is Kerry. And that's what you'll call me. I call you by your name and you'll call me by mine. So for him to have the audacity to command that type of humanization and respect as a Black man in America in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, I have to bring it with me in 2023.
You have said that you own and covet the works of our great Black literary greats, W.E.B. Du Bois, James Baldwin, Toni Morrison, Dr. Maya Angelou. And you say when you go to those pages, you come as a different woman. And when you leave from those pages, you are a different woman. With Bet on Black, when you leave from the pages of this book, who is Eboni K. Williams?
I sit a little taller, Jason. I sit a little more clear about who I am, and I sit with a little more wherewithal up to the navigation process. That is really the point of this book. When I've asked readers and close friends, my personal board of directors who got a sneak peek, including yourself, of the book, right?
Yes.
What's the takeaway? They said excited. I put this book down and I feel excited, affirmatively excited about being Black in our nation with all of its faults and all of its troubles and all of its challenges. I still feel excited and able. There's an ableism that comes from reading this book that I'm really excited to put out into the world.
And Essence Magazine is also calling this book a must-read. And ladies and gentlemen, it is exactly that, a must-read. Bet on Black, the good news about being Black in America today. And the author is the incomparable, just such a leader, such a trailblazer, my good friend, Eboni K. Williams. Congratulations, sis. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jason Carter. I love you. Thank you.